Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here with my buddy Mac, having some more StarCraft 2 action from the Chobo Team League. This is going to be the first matchup from week number 3 with Team All Inspiration versus Team Lucky13. So without further ado, let's introduce our Lucky13 player up in the top side of Catalina. It is Lucky13's Ensalada.
And in the 5 o'clock position, we have our very own pink Zerg player for Team All Inspiration, gdoggcasey.
Yeah, so we're actually featured in the first matchup in week 3 here against Lucky13. Against a Terran as Zerg. Generally, this is kind of like my least favorite matchup, so we're going to see how that actually plays out during this game.
So we have a drone going out right away, but it looks like he is going to be scouting in the incorrect direction to start, although the Overlord is heading in the correct direction, so it'll just be a little bit of a late scout for our Zerg player.
Yeah, going in the wrong direction there. We're seeing the barracks go down, and let's see if we see any sort of gas play coming out of Ensalada. Because so far, I'm not seeing it.
No, we do have a spawning pool drop, though, by gdoggcasey. And that drone realizes, no, he is not here, so the Overlord is heading in the correct direction.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of an awkward wall here by the Terran. You had to make another depot there.
In order to completely wall it off, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't even think it's completely walled off. Down in my base here, there's no gas going down, so it looks like, yeah, the expansion goes down, and looking like that roach play again. It's a bit of a cop-out to always say that no gas means roach, but, you know, it's a high percentage of the time that usually is what it means.
Yeah, so that wall isn't even complete. gdoggcasey is able to get the scout off and notice that there is no gas. He is zooming around the base, although that Marine is going to try and pick him off.
And there it goes. So that expansion going down for Ensalada here just after the drone dies. Overlord in position for a scout later on in the game, but actually no one has any vision, or sorry, no Zerg units have any vision on natural right now. So
Yeah.
unable to tell if he's actually going for that.
But the Terran SCV that is in gdoggcasey's main right now is seeing everything that he needs to see. Those Lings are going to try and put some pressure on that SCV, but he is going to see that the natural is almost done, and now it is complete with 4 Lings, 6 Lings already out for gdogg.
Yeah. Another barracks going down for Ensalada. 2 more barracks, so he's going to have the 3 barracks ready to pump out some production here as soon as this second base is done. And that's always a pretty standard play by a Terran after an expansion, because 2 bases can pretty easily continue to produce off of 3 racks.
Now, a bunker is about to be built at the bottom of the natural for the Terran player, but look, these Zergs are coming in, and they were on a move, so they just get absolutely destroyed.
Oh, that was terrible.
And did not take out a single unit. So a little bit of a waste there by our very own Zerg player, but that's all right. It's still early, so it's not that much of a...
Yeah, 6 Lings isn't really the biggest investment, but it does still kind of suck. I'm not going for the Zergling speed or anything like that, so it's not like it was, you know, my whole opening destroyed there. And at least I did. If you look at my vision here, you can see I did see the command center going down, so that's going to be, you know, the reason as to why we see this quick third coming.
Yeah, an immediate third, and that queen is making its way over. So it looks like we're in for the long haul, at least is what it appears so far. Both players are just trying to drone up. gdogg work going to be starting to work off 3 bases shortly, whereas our Terran player is still off to setting up more bunkers, walling off that natural with a bunker and another supply depot. Although it looks like you can still make your way through there.
Through this one? Yeah, at the moment it's not fully walled off yet. I don't think, yeah, he didn't see my third. He was sending an SCV down, but it got taken care of pretty quickly by the Queens. Right now, just focusing on droning up. We have 32, 31 now, drones to the Terrans, 26.
Now, if I look briefly at the production tab, we see that Stimpack is being researched along with 2 more Marines coming out and a Marauder. The Marauder just finished. And an engineering bay.
Yeah, and having a Marauder in this, having a Marauder in the composition here is always good, especially if there are going to be roaches, because Marauders counter roaches, and also that concussive shell is just, it's so good utility-wise that it's almost silly not to have it. I don't think Terran has researched it yet, but I'm sure he'll get it eventually. Now down on my side, we see 1 Evo Chamber and 1 Roach Horn. Now the mistake here is that I probably should have dropped a second Evo Chamber. Just based on the fact that I'm going to be on 3 bases, it would have been nice to get, 2 upgrades going at once. But with the lair halfway done, roaches are going to start coming out soon. Quite a lot of army units for Ensalada right now.
Yeah, but they seem like wasted units right now because his second isn't fully saturated just yet.
Not yet, but it's not too far. He's getting his 4th gas now, so it looks like he's going to start going into a little bit more gas-heavy units. The starport has just finished with a reactor waiting from the factory. I feel like he's going to switch out the starport and the factory, but he's just waiting for those 2 Widow Mines to finish. Oh no, he's just going to build his own reactor on the starport.
Yeah, and we have Zerg missile attacks being researched by our Zerg player right now, and 6 roaches in production. 7 roaches in production.
Yeah. Going for a little bit of a roach push here, which could be okay, but those Widow Mines are already out. And we're 10 minutes now with only having like this amount of roaches here, 9 roaches at the front of the natural. So it's not it's not the best attack here. You know what I mean? Like speed is only halfway done. The +1's going to finish. The natural is fully saturated except for the third. Sorry, for the gas, I mean. And
yeah, the third for our Zerg player, it looks like it's only being used for larvae, so it could have been used either for as a macro hatchery because it's not droned up yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, because at this point, I think my thought process was, although my scouting is pretty non-existent at the moment, my thought process was, he's probably going to attack me soon because I knew he was on 2 bases. But I was just kind of getting ready for an attack. That's what those 2 spines are for, too.
Yeah, we see that Overlord still just hanging out in between the, I believe it's either the 3rd or 4th and the main. Still seeing that not much action is going on. If I just check really quick of Casey's vision, not really much, actually. The last time he scouted, the natural command center hadn't even been completed yet.
Yeah. The roaches are moving out. There's a battle right in front of the natural. It looks like there's enough bio units to take care of this. So lots of marauders here and medevacs. And yeah, that was not a very good fight to take for the Zerg. And actually Terran is going to chase him back. I'll chase me back, I guess, all the way back to my natural here. He's got a lot of units. Now, I do have the defender's advantage here, being is that my roaches are rallied right out front here, and they will get there quicker than his reinforcements will, so I might be able to defend this.
Yeah, we have no... If we look at the production tab, we have the Terran going absolutely crazy.
This battle
these reinforcements are looking not bad for G-Dog, but it looks like he's pulling back.
Yeah, trying to get some support from these spine crawlers, but he never actually chased me up the hill, so it didn't actually work out that way.
Now, the dropping of the Widow Mines without any Overseers is...
I have Overseers, 2 right there.
Oh, my apologies.
Right above the army. But yeah, you're right. Behind this, Terran is getting upgrades. He's dropping buildings. Whereas with me, I only have the Spire going on. These roaches getting caught out of position. That kind of sucks. And my 3rd is wide open right now. Trying to go for a bit of a flank with these roaches and maybe being able to clean this up here.
So just the sacrifice of the queen at the third, but it is getting droned up. So
yeah, drones are finally starting to make their way over. And if we look at the income here, I have a tiny advantage. So things are looking okay at the moment. I should be able to. Stabilize off of this. We do see the third though going down for Terran, and like about 4 mules dropped on it, and that's just going to boost his economy through the roof here. Ensalada doing a very good job keeping his barracks in production, most of them anyway. He's dropped multiple barracks behind this.
Yeah, we see +2 also being +2 is being researched for infantry.
Yeah.
Almost done, with more Marines and Marauders in production, along with a couple medevacs.
Yeah, he actually just finished his +2 attack, so he's already ahead. +2 attack just starting for me, but there's no armor upgrades. So this is where that second Evo chamber would have done well. And to be honest, the drone saturation is not really the best. It's finally starting to fill up the natural again, but not doing the best job there.
Now, I feel like the problem with gdogg's composition right now is it is strictly roaches. There's nothing to defend against the air at the moment. And those medevacs are just going to just keep healing. And it looks like they're moving out at the moment.
Yeah.
With the Widow Mines in tow, Marauders, a good compilation.
Yeah, we have 5 Mutalisks coming out, but I really don't think that's going to be enough with all these Marines and Widow Mines here. It's not going to be too good. Roaches a little late to react here, and those Widow Mines are going to get some big shots off. Bam! Wow, lots of those Roaches are very hurt and close to death already. And with the reinforcements here, Mutas have joined the fight, but they're just melting to the Marines. Only 4 Roaches left here. A couple, these Spine Crawlers only going to be a small nuisance for Terran, and he's just going to burst his way through here. Queen's going down. It looks like a little bit of falling apart here with even more reinforcements.
Yeah, we do have some Roaches coming through, but they're just getting melted right away with the micro of that Terran bio army.
Yeah.
Pulling the drones is a last-ditch effort, but I think this may be the last leg for our pink Zerg player.
That's what it's looking like. These Marines really just doing crap tons of damage here, and all these medevacs. There's so many medevacs, and you're right, just the Roach composition at this point of the game was definitely not enough. So yeah. Good game to Ensalada. He definitely played very well. Good macro with the 3 barracks to start, and then getting the third up, and just outproducing me to be able to slam my natural right into itself here.
Good game overall. So this was a week 3 matchup, and now we have Luck13 up with a 1-0 lead. So thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, see you guys later.